All right, so after a few hours of driving, we have left the town of Page and have arrived in the town of Sedona, which is in a more central part of Arizona. And nearby there is this trail that we're going on, where we're going to be heading to Devil's Bridge, which is a bridge over a cliff that has a great view of the surrounding areas. So it's a 2-mile walk, but I'm curious to see what it looks like in person. Let's go. So we're going further up the trail, and if you can look behind me, the trail gets steeper as you go further up. So I'm already very exhausted, but we gotta keep going. We made it. I think what this trip is trying to get me to do is get me less afraid of heights. I guess it's kind of working. All right, so with that out of the way, now it's time to head back, which wouldn't be too hard, except the path already up here was already pretty exhausting. And now it's dark, and there's gonna be mosquitoes and snakes. Ooh, there's a little tunnel in there. Wow, that is a very deep tunnel. Why, hello. Huh. It appears to be literally in the sewers. There doesn't seem to be much here other than rocks and leaves and some trash, which makes sense. Alright, well, that was fun, but I should probably head back because that place looks like the sighting of a horror movie plot, and I'm not getting involved in that. So what essentially the plan is for today is basically we're going to be heading to Bell Rock, as well as just going around the town of Sedona. So, yeah. So that up there is Bell Rock, which got its name because it, well, looks like a bell. It's a rock that looks like a bell, and no shocker. So it took me a sec to actually like look at it and actually see a bell up there, but after giving it like a few minutes of like just staring at it, I guess I can kind of see it. Now, unfortunately, due to time constraints, we aren't going to be able to go up to the top of Bell Rock. But it is an option you can do. It's like a few mile walk, but yeah, we kind of have to go, so. So we have taken a quick pit stop at the Chapel of the Holy Cross, which is another very well-known site here in Sedona. And it's actually pretty cool. So after leaving the Chapel of the Holy Cross, we had arrived at Tlaquepaque, which is a marketplace in Sedona, and it was built about like 50-ish years ago, and it was meant to look like an old Mexican village. Now, I wasn't able to see the whole thing, and there's a lot of other cooler areas that you could definitely see if you decide to explore, but I definitely do recommend you check it out. It's really cool to see, especially in person, and they do have a lot of things that they sell, including a lot of arts and crafts stuff, and yeah, you should check it out. Now, before I end the video, I just wanted to talk about one last thing. And if you've been to Sedona, you probably know what I'm talking about. But for lunch today, I decided to go get some classic McDonald's, only to realize that all of the signs were blue. It was literally a blue McDonald's. So I decided to do some online searching to see if there was any explanations for this. And after going through a bunch of sources, I found that the reason why the McDonald's is blue is because they didn't want the yellow to basically ruin the aesthetic of Sedona, which I don't know if it would, but it's definitely an interesting reason. Anyway, that concludes day 5 of my Arizona trip. There will be one last video that I'll be making for my return from Arizona. And yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Bye.